This is Antoine, and he runs a pig farm with his wife. Together they build up the farm, and today this is what it looks like. The farm's divided in different compartments, each one housing pigs in a different stage of the production process. First of all, we have the sows. These are the ones that provide the piglets, and they are basically the capital of the farm. They can walk around freely or go to their cages to eat or take a nap, and sometimes they're being locked up in there so that they can give them vaccinations and get them inseminated. This insemination happens artificially, and the sperm is being bought in little bags that get inserted through tubes. On the farm there are two boars that the farmer takes out and walks in the corridor next to the sows, and by their behavior he can see which ones are ready to get inseminated. So basically the boars can visit the ladies, but they are not allowed to come any closer. Next we have the piglets. They are being kept in an environment with a very high temperature. In this stage the sows are being kept between bars because otherwise the risk of crushing their own piglets would be too high. When the piglets get a little bit older, they are being kept in a less warmer environment where the heat is provided by the red strips on the floor. When the piglets become old enough, they get transferred to the transit building. This is where they spend the rest of their time growing up. Their food and water is being given by a system of tubes that makes it possible to have access 24 hours a day. Finally, when the pigs become old enough, they get transferred to the porkers building where they grow older and wait their turn to go to the slaughterhouse. Here they are being kept in smaller groups, and all the important data is being written down so that the farmer knows exactly when it's time for them to go to the slaughterhouse. Whenever the farmer and visitors leave the farm, they have to stand in a special bucket to get their feet disinfected, and this is only one of the many rules that are being imposed by the European Union. For example, one of the rules makes it impossible for the farmer to give his own corn to the pigs, and instead he has to sell it and buy the food for the pigs somewhere else. The farmers also need to be up to date with the different kinds of vaccinations that are being provided, and even though it isn't mandatory to give vaccinations, it is smart to give them at least some against the most common illnesses. When the pigs go to the slaughterhouse, they are being checked whether they have any illnesses, and the farmers get updated on how healthy their pigs are and what they can do to improve in the future. Today, the pig farmers struggle because they get very low prices for their pig meat, but even that can't stop them from being very proud of what they do.